Hello everyone, this is Dr. Schilling from Sequoia Health, bringing this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes. This is take 3. We have ditched our wireless mic, so you have to forgive the fact that it sounds like I'm talking in a tunnel. But this week we're going to talk about venous insufficiency, or venous stasis. And most of you are probably unfamiliar with that terminology, so let's talk about something you might be aware of. Varicose veins, or hemorrhoids. These are things that most people are not happy with, wanting to get rid of, and things like that. So let's talk about why it happens. We're talking about a natural health perspective on why venous stasis happens. Because if you go to a medical doctor, they're going to give you some type of drug to try and either decrease your blood flow or things like that, or do surgeries on the veins. We want to figure out why it's happening and how to get rid of it. So, varicose veins and hemorrhoids we talked about. The hemorrhoid plexus is in the rectum. Of course, it's a set of veins that expand when too much blood's in there. So why does it happen in the first place? It's because the liver, which receives all the blood from your veins, gets backed up, gets toxic, gets polluted, gets stuck, can't get stuff through. And that can result in ulcers in your legs, pain upon standing, decreased pain when you elevate your feet, and of course, as we mentioned, varicose veins and hemorrhoids. Now, why would the liver be stressed, you may ask? Well, viral stress, parasitic stress, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, you can have alcoholism, which is going to cause alcoholic fatty liver disease, you can have toxicity, which we breathe we're exposed to 270,000 different toxins a day, depending on whether it's air, water, products, whatever it might be. But there also can be inflammation and high blood pressure. As we discussed last week on the Wednesday Wellness Minutes, we talked about the causes of heart issues and high blood pressure, so you go and check back on that one for more information on that. What are some ways to get rid of it, or to prevent it in the first place? Everybody's favorite, the famed coffee enema, that will raise your glutathione S-transferase by 400%, which is going to, of course, in layman's terms, get your liver detoxifying. So you get the stuff out, clean out the liver, blood can come back in, be filtered, be processed, sent out to the lungs, back to the heart, and back out in the system in the whole 9 yards. Okay? So think about medicinal mushrooms as being helpful. Chinese medicine, most commonly prescribed herb in China is the reishi mushroom, and that's going to be helpful for clearing viral stress, among other things, in the liver. You can use exercise to get proper fluid movement in your body, get your lymph movement, and things like that. You can think of leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables are very beneficial for feeding the basic molecules that the liver needs to detoxify. You can also use things like Max Stress B, Max B vitamins. You can use UltraClear Plus and a bunch of other tools we have here in the clinic, but those are some ideas on what you can do without supplementation. If that's not enough, then you lean on the supplements to get your system back up and running to the point where you don't need them anymore, then you go back to using the other tools. So, feel free to send us a message if this has been helpful. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about as far as enhancing your life and improving your knowledge so you can feel more empowered. And we'll look forward to seeing you next Wednesday in the Wednesday Wellness Minutes.